What's up guys, welcome to this week's cash envelope stuffing video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Briana. I am 31 years old. I work full-time as an office manager at an air conditioning company here in Texas, and I have been budgeting and doing cash stuffings for about 4 years now. I just finished up my 6-month emergency fund, which is so exciting for me. I feel great after accomplishing that. And I am moving on to my next goal, which I will talk about later in this video. It's actually one of the questions that someone asked me, and we will be answering that later. So if you're new here, thank you so much for being here, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Today we are going to be stuffing $340. So let's get started. I hope you're all having a great week so far. I can't believe it's December. It's starting to feel closer to winter here. It's a little bit chilly and it's been raining today, so it's feeling like winter, but I still can't believe that we are in December. 2024 is almost over, which is crazy. Car care is getting 20, and we have 500 in the bank, 600, 620, 640, 660, 680, 700, 720, 740, and 760. I actually just realized the other day that my registration is up for renewal on my car, so that means I have to get an inspection and then renew my registration. So that will probably be, I believe it's like $73 for the renewal, and then an inspection is $7. So that'll be coming out of here. Luckily we have money on hand. Having a car fund or a car care envelope is just so nice. It gives me so much peace of mind. If you haven't started one, and if you are someone who budgets, I highly encourage it, because stuff just pops up here and there, and when you have cash on hand, it just makes everything so much easier and so much less stressful. There's a phrase that people say where if you have money on hand, it turns emergencies into inconveniences, and I feel like that's just so true. Coffee is going to be getting $5. I have my wallet propped up on my other wallet because it's super top heavy, so I'm trying to keep it from tipping over, but it is sliding a little bit, but that's okay. So coffee now has 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Like I said last time, I've been making my coffee at home, but I'm still putting a little something in there. And food is getting 40. It now has 20, 40, 60, and 70 in there. And I did a pretty large grocery restock last weekend. I went to Aldi and Walmart. And then next up, we need to go to Sam's. So I should have enough money in there to last another week, because when I get some stuff at Sam's, that'll come out of the Sam's envelope. Which, making that envelope was a really, really good idea. Okay, let's answer the first question. So I can't remember exactly what the question said. I didn't write it out, but I'll put a screenshot of it on the screen. But they essentially asked, what is up with my land? What happened to it? And I've had a few people ask me this. I have talked about this before, but I know it's easy to miss things. So I still have my land, and it's completely paid off. It's kind of just sitting there. I pay taxes on it, which is not fun. It was $831 this year. But yeah, it's just sitting there. I considered selling it, but my parents told me to just hold on to it for a little bit, so that's what I'm doing. They are very smart. They have made good financial decisions, so if they tell me to do something, I'm most likely going to do it. So that's that. I'm probably going to put it in the title or on the screen on the thumbnail of this video so that everybody can know about it, because I know a lot of people are like, okay, you were paying off the land and then you bought a house, so what's up with that? And I know it's kind of confusing. So I just want to make sure everybody is able to find the answer to that question. Thank you for asking, by the way. Sinking funds is next. We are putting $10 in Briana. It's completely empty because it's like a foundation fiasco. I've been using Revlon Color Stay for pretty much my whole makeup wearing life, and I've been having trouble finding it. I know that, Revlon filed for bankruptcy, I guess. I don't know. I saw that online somewhere and I was like, oh my gosh, that they're discontinuing color stay, and I was just devastated. They don't have it in Ulta at all anymore, and then my Walmart just is sold out, I guess. Even though it's been a few weeks that I've been looking, I've been ordering it on my grocery orders, and then they'll say out of the item, and I'm like, okay. So basically, long story short, I ordered some on Amazon, which is the only place I could find it, and then my shipment didn't come. I said it was delayed, and I was like, okay, well, I'm really out of it. Like, there's none in the jar. So I had to go to Walgreens and buy more. And it was $20 at Walgreens, and it was $10 on Amazon. I spent double to get my new foundation, which is super annoying, but you know what? I had to do it. I couldn't go without. Literally nobody asked. Sorry about that. Briana budgets is getting 5. We have 20, 25, 30, and 35 in there. Candy, that's my dog for anyone who might be new. As much as I would love to have a sinking fund specifically for sweets, that's not what it means. She is getting $10. She now has $500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Wait, is that right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 600, 10, and 20. 620 and Miss Candy. I feel like she can never have too much in her envelope because vet visits, whether they're spur of the moment, something's wrong, or they're just routine checkups, it's expensive no matter what. So I feel good having that big amount in there. Christmas is not getting anything. I don't know why I just took this out. I am done Christmas shopping for the year, so we'll be restarting that in the new year. Clothing is getting $10. And it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Hey, $100 in clothing. Are you guys done Christmas shopping? Christmas is, oops, spoiler alert. Pretend you didn't see that. Christmas is 3 weeks away. So get on it. Don't wait to the last minute. It's just super, super stressful. Okay, let me ask the next question or answer it. Do you save your YouTube money in a special account or do you use it to pay bills? And then they asked a follow-up question, which was, now that your emergency fund is saved up, are you going to be putting extra toward the mortgage? And sorry, I spoiled it. Yes, I'm going to be putting extra toward the mortgage. And as weird as it sounds, I am very excited. I know there's something very nerdy and budget nerdy about being excited, putting extra money toward your mortgage, but I just love seeing those numbers go up or down no matter what my goal is. It's just so motivating and fun for me. It's kind of like a game, I feel like. I don't know, but yes. Okay, let me answer the first question. Do you save your YouTube money in a special account or do you use it to pay bills? My YouTube money is auto-drafted. No, not auto-drafted. What's it called? Direct deposited. That's correct. It is direct deposited into my checking account and it kind of just stays there and gets spent as bill money. I don't make a whole lot on YouTube, but it still helps me a lot. I'm not saying that I don't make enough YouTube money, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying it's not a significant enough amount to do like a whole cash stuffing or to do anything special with it at the moment. So it just goes into my checking account and I pay bills with it. Nothing fun, but I'm very thankful for it and it does help me quite a bit. So thank you to anyone who watches my channel or supports me in any way. Okay, so extra payment is gonna be getting $140 a week. If you have been around for a little bit, you would know that I was putting $200 per week toward my 6-month emergency fund, and I'm finished with that. I could put $200 a week toward my extra payment, and I might in the future, but as of right now, I just wanna take just a little tiny chill pill, and I'm gonna put $140 a week. Not too big of a difference, but that's $60, that adds up. $60 per week. So anyway, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, and 140 is going into extra payment. And how this is gonna work is I'm gonna be adding this up over the 4 weeks in a month, or 5, depending on what month it is. And then when it's time to make the next month's payment, I'm just gonna take it out, put it in the bank, make the payment, and then we'll start over the next month. So I'm gonna be putting extra toward the principal every month. So we have 140 in there starting off. I did just pay December, so this will be going toward January 1's payment, and I cannot wait to see that number go down. I have been paying an extra $100 per month since I got my mortgage. I think that was in July. It must have been August when the payment started. And I have been doing an extra 100, but that'll be, so if I do 140 for my regular paychecks and then 140 for my YouTube paycheck, that's $700 a month, is it not? If I'm wrong about that, don't clock me, but pretty sure that's an extra $700 per month, and I'm very excited. Family is getting $5. We have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85 in family. And quickly, I want to say about the extra payment to the mortgage. My interest rate is 7.25%. And I will put a little breakdown of what my monthly payment goes to because it will make your heart stop. It's crazy how little of it actually goes to the balance of the loan. If you're a homeowner, you may be used to this, but as a new homeowner, I was shocked. I was making the payments. I'm like, why is my balance not going down? And I was getting really bummed about it. And then I did the math. If I make just a regular old minimum mortgage payment every month for a year, my balance on my loan will only go down $1,000 in an entire year. And we're not doing that. So that's why I'm doing the extra payment. The interest rate is sky high and I would like to refinance at some point, but to be honest with you, I know nothing about that. Obviously, I would like a lower interest rate and I would like to refinance to a shorter loan term as well. But I don't know. I'll have to do more research and I'm trying to see if rates go down a little bit, but just letting you know, the interest payment's really high and that is why I am trying to put as much as I can toward the principal. Probably self-explanatory, but I just wanted to throw that out there just in case. Fun is getting $10 and it now has 20, nope, that is not how 10s work. It has 10, 20, 30, and 40 in fun. I've been filming my videos at night, or not night necessarily, but after work instead of during lunch like I was before, and I love it so much more. I'm not rushed. I feel I can actually chat with you guys because I don't have anywhere to be, and I've been really enjoying it. So let me know if you appreciate the longer, more chatty videos. Gifts is getting $10. This 10 has been through it, but we're gonna make it work. Maybe I'll put it in the middle so it'll kind of squish down a little bit. So gifts now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. If you have refinanced your mortgage, if you're a homeowner, give me some tips or tricks. If there's anything I should know, let me know down below. Obviously, I can read online and do some research, but you know, speaking to someone or hearing from someone that like firsthand has been through it before is always helpful. I'm always trying to learn as much as I can. So if you have any knowledge or tips, just let me know. Health is not getting anything. There's 500 in the bank and 25 in cash. Skipping over to home, we are putting $10 in here. And it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. Oh, man. I see some cash stuffings where all their bills are perfectly straight and flat, and I'm jealous because I feel like I always have crusty money. But I don't feel like asking the teller to give me like clean bills, so I just work with what I got. Lawn care is getting $20. Whoa, it's kind of a lot in here. It felt like a big stack. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, and 160 in lawn care. And there isn't anything specific I need to buy for lawn care necessarily. We have our water hoses, we have our little hooks that they go on to, we have a lawnmower, weed eater, we have all that stuff. We bought shovels and rakes and whatnot, but I just like to put money in here just in case something comes up. So I just feel better having money on hand. I do need, obviously we're going into winter, so I don't need it soon, but I keep forgetting to buy a second sprinkler that attaches to the water hose. I only have one, so during the summer I was just bringing it back and forth from the front yard to the backyard, which is fine, but I need to remember to buy another one at some point. Phone is empty because I just paid my phone bill last week, or was that, I think that was this week actually. It was $200 and something, so we're back to zero, and I am putting $5 in there. I use Mint Mobile, in case you didn't know, and my review on Mint Mobile is it's great. I have no complaints at all. Sam's Club is getting 10, and we need to go to Sam's this weekend. I hope that we can do that, even though I think it's supposed to be raining this weekend, but that's okay. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. Had to recount that because I wasn't so sure. So 120 in Sam's Club. That's not too bad. We usually spend about $230 to $250 each trip. And we split it 50-50. So if you were just thinking, if you spend $230 to $250, why do you not have that much? It's because we go half and half, my boyfriend and I. Self-care is getting 20. We have 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70 in there. And then last but not least is travel, and I am putting 10 in travel. I don't have any trips planned or anything. I would love to go on a trip, but nothing planned. We have 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. I did that last time. Let's try that again. I did that in the last video. 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, and 80. So 280 total on travel. I like to put money in there just in case, because if I ever do get travel plans, which I will eventually, obviously, having money on hand is a lot better than starting over from scratch. So just sticking something in there here and there until something comes up. And that is a wrap on this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I did recently upload the counting of the dollar jar, so if you haven't seen that yet, it's pretty short. It's 7 or 8 minutes, so go check that out if you haven't. And I will see you guys very soon. I might be having a video coming sooner rather than later, before next week's cash stuffing, but I'm not sure about that yet, so keep an eye out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.